Hey everybody, this is Timothy Gay here with a first look at the Monopoly Gamer Mario Kart Booster Power Pack characters, which are the ones that come in the see-through little packs that have a character and a card in each one. And they're not random, you can know which one you're getting because you can see through right there. So these are the new characters here. And I figured it'd be neat to just kind of take a look at the new powers that these give us. So first off, we've got Metal Mario, which is this one. And these are all really nice, just like the ones in the base game where it's not a sticker on there, it's actually part of the model. And they're pretty good little detailed figures, really cool. So Metal Mario, if he lands on a star spot like that one, all the players skip their next power-up die roll, which is the power die that has not the movement one. And if he rolls the lightning bolt, all other players must drop a coin, roll the number, and then he gets to roll the number die again and move again. So it's kind of like Toad from the original one, but everybody else has to drop a coin also. Now we got Mr. Yoshi. This is Yoshi. Got a cool little egg symbol on his car. Let's take a look. He looks really angry. Let's see. Mr. Yoshi. His star ability is collect all the coins on the board. Of course, Yoshi is ridiculous once again. That's such a good power. The power-up boost for him is the green shell. If he rolls a green shell, the player in front of him drops 3 coins, and then he immediately just gets to pick them up. So he doesn't have to go through the coins. He can just, you hit them and take the coins. So that's good because you can get those before somebody else does. All right, we got Shy Guy, which I was excited he's in this game. Got the little Shy Guy emblem. He's really cool, little driving his car. Cool little model there. So his star ability is move up to 3 spaces forward or backward and then follow the space on the rules of that space. So if he lands on, say, this star space, he could go 1 space forward, he could go 1, 2, 3, or he could just go 1, 2, or he could go backwards, 1, 2, 3. So that's really interesting, and it goes well with his other power, which is he can hit someone with the green shell in front of him or behind him. So he has the option to hit him and then go backwards if he wants to go pick up those ones for somebody behind him. It's really cool. We got DK Donkey Kong. He was my favorite in the other game, actually. So he's got the cool DK gigantic monkey driving a little tiny car. And his abilities are all about the new bananas, which is the token you can drop on the board, and if anybody hits it, they have to stop immediately at that space. So his star power is you may place a banana on 2 of your properties. So if he owned Rainbow Road and he owned Mario Kart Stadium, he could put a banana on both of those. Really neat. You may remove any number of bananas from the board and collect 3 coins from the bank for each banana you remove. That's really awesome because he can take away ones that would have stopped him and get some money for it. Or just take all the bananas and make a whole bunch of money while he's at it. Pretty neat. Now we've got Bowser. Kaboom. Which Bowser was included in the original game. And I'm talking about this as the original game. As a special character if you got the collector's edition. And he was okay in that game at best. His ability revolved around the boss fights, and if you didn't have any bosses, he was not good at all. Let's just be honest. But they really stepped him up in this one. His star ability is steal 4 coins from any player. So he's like a super-powered squid. And if he does a blue shell, the player with the most coins drops 3. Not just whoever he wants to hit. It would be the person basically usually with the most coins is usually in first place or doing really well. And then everybody else drops 1 and you drop nothing. So they definitely stepped up Bowser for this one. He reminds me of Donkey Kong from the original with the stealing of coins and everything. So that's really neat. And our last but not least, my daughter's favorite. She calls her Elsa, but this is Rosalina. We've got Rosalina here. Really neat little model once again. My daughter's going to lose her mind for this one. She was always Rosalina. So she'll be excited that now she can be Rosalina in this one. And her star ability: you may move to the next superstar space, pick up any coins you pass or land on. So now that treats the superstar space almost like a warp pipe from the original. So I like that they brought that back in a way, because it was a cool part of the game. I do like the new little booster things where you roll again more. But, I miss my little warp pipes. So if you're Rosalina, you might get to do a special type of warp pipe. And then if she rolls the 3 coin, she would take a coin from each player. Not as powerful as she was in the original game, but that's okay because she was friggin' powerful. And my daughter would wreck me every game. But still really neat little powers. I like all the new things that adds. This brings the racer count up to 10. So technically you could play 10 players. If you're insane like me, you would. We did 8 players before in the other game, and it was a lot of fun. But these are like the $4 each. Worth it. Definitely boosts up the game. The powers are awesome and unique for each one, and they're cool powers. I like them a lot. Definitely get them if you're a fan of this game. I guess my favorite right now is Bowser out of these powers that I'm seeing, because he's a mega stealer. But I really like that Donkey Kong one that does things with the bananas. Very neat. And of course Yoshi doing his Yoshi things, getting all the coins on the board is crazy powerful. But that's Yoshi. So check these out. They're at GameStop right now only until a while. I think I remember seeing August. So go check them out. Get them. Vroom vroom.